Or deer. You could have deer floating above you. Or a knife. No, maybe that's... Yeah, that's just their page number. Knives tangled. The sword of Damocles hanging over your crib. Well, let me tell you how I got into the knife world. When I was a baby, I saw knives hanging over my crib, and I thought, I'm scared, I'm scared. And the parents, every time I would cry, they would just shake that and say, how strong do you think this string is? You know, these things could fall on you. Now, shut up. Yeah. All right, we don't want to go down there. All right, send more photos of the knives you make. All right. Okay. Deadline for consideration is June 30th, 1993, so you better hurry up and go back in time for that. Wildlife sculptures. Yeah, those are not bad. Look at that. That's not bad. Oh, a little bit much for me. Sorry. Who is this? The life work of such an artist as Charles Earnhardt, one of the best-known wildlife sculptors for 20 years. Yep, sorry, I can't afford that, Mr. Earnhardt. Turquoise necklace. Now, they sold a lot of these in New Mexico. $23. That is, man, these are good deals right here. Too bad it's 1993 prices. Crossbow. Oh, man, I had a crossbow. I had a Barnett Wildcat crossbow. It cost me like $100-something. And when I was over in England, that was one of my home defense weapons. It was that and a machete. Of course, I had a knife and stuff like that, but I mean, that was my main home defense thing. And those suckers would go through doors. Some people say, hey, they would go through exterior doors, solid core outdoor doors, man. That thing would go, that bolt would go right through a door, right through it. Wouldn't stop it. Somebody else was telling me, yeah, you're full of shit. It'll stop it. No, man, they're powerful. These short little bolts and a lot of power behind them. They will go. They were designed to penetrate armor. An exterior wooden door isn't crap compared to metal armor. Anyway. Yeah, idiots. Idiots in comments, man. Sometimes you humor them. Sometimes you ignore them. Other times you just got to set them straight, man. You're perpetuating bullshit. You know? I have to set you straight. You're wrong. I know you're wrong. We made doors. I lived in the docks in England. It was a pretty rundown place. So a lot of the buildings next to me and beside me and everything were unoccupied. And transits would come in there. So I took the doors off so they didn't have a lot of place. I took the interior doors off and I used them as my backyard wall to keep... They would tunnel through walls, man. If you had a brick wall, whatever, they would tunnel through walls and use it as part of their transient, network passes or whatever they were doing. I didn't want them to do it right next to me. And me and my roommate were out there just messing around with my crossbow, and we were trying to see, hey, would it go through just a front door? And it went straight through one door, man. No problem. I don't remember. We didn't test how many. We didn't stack them all together and see how many it would take to stop it. But after that, I was like, wow, this thing's pop. Because I thought it would be like an arrow. It would just stop, about like maybe halfway through the door, but no. 440C. What do we got? Custom Knives by Ben Largan. Enough of your stories. We got to get through this. See, this is one difference. I wouldn't sit there and tell all these stories to myself while reading this. I just read that and have stories in my head. Rare and exotic hardwoods. Now, speaking of which, I got some abalone. I just wanted to show you. Look, most of this is acrylic, and the actual abalone is right here on the back. So it's a sheet of it that's glued there. But that's basically what you get a lot of times with abalone. And the two of these cost me like $20 to get sent in. So I'm going to mess around with those and see what those are on. But this is good prices right here. Most of the time, your basic woods and everything are going to cost you way more than that. German utility blades. Hirschkron, probably messed that up, is a small knife company in Solingen, Germany that still does things the old way. They drop 4G blades, 2 blades with an integral tang, These tough blades will make it into knives that hunters and campers alike will cherish because they resharpen so easily in the field. Scale tangs are already drilled. $10.95 and $8.95 for German steel. This book will get you started in knife making for only $1.95. 40 drawings, 32 pages. I've got one of these. I don't know if it's a Myers lock stitching aisle, but I've got a all like that. $6.95. Waxed thread, instructions included. Clip point skinner, man. I've got to hurry. Look at that. I'm only gotta stop yapping because I've used up 51 minutes according to this. Skinner kit, fully ground 420 stainless steel blades. Ooh, 420. NASA pattern. That's that Colt, isn't it? No, Case. Case made that. Choose for the astronauts to carry. Designed to be an all-purpose chopper and cutter. Ooh, you got to chop down a lot of jungles on the moon, man. All the moon rock jungles. That's right. Yeah, they needed that. There's a lot of space debris. Got to get out there and hack the space vines. Space barnacles. You know, they get out on your aircraft. Spacecraft, I mean, you get out there, you got to pry the space barnacles off. You need something like that. Yeah. Blacksmithing book. All right, we're going to hurry up. Wild Woods. Ooh, these are cool. Red curly oak, yellow birch with eye, plum silver maple burl, natural wild cherry crotch, black silver maple burl, tongue tied there. Blue gray silver maple burl. How much are one of those? $31.95 a pair. Ooh, I don't think they're that much. Mainly because these are probably imported now, and you can get them for about that price. You're not going to be able to double the price. And I don't know if they imported those. If those are probably regular. Sheffield blades. $19.95 and $13.50. Got a Bowie and a Scottish knife there. Damascus steel for knife makers. You got your little billet and everything. Man, they expect you to finish this one off, I guess. Think of what you could do with a pound of Damascus steel. If you ain't got a forge, man, you can't do much with that. Maybe you could make little tiny knives. Norwegian blade kit. All right, so these are all knife making kits and little things. Look at the price on those. Look at the price. You can pause this because I have to go fast. I'm quickly running out of time. More exotic wood. Ooh, horn. Water buffalo horn. Solid color makes these highly desirable. Full horn allows you to cut it as a block handle instead of scale. Wow, you get the whole horn. Give me a whole horn, please. Each horn will yield a 4.5 inch to 5 inch long knife handle. Plus, you can customize your handle. Follow the natural curve of the horn. All right, natural gemstone. This is reconstructed, genuine, semi-precious gemstone. Why do I feel like Danny when I'm seeing this one? And natural mineral addition. With natural mineral addition. It's stabilized for increased hardness. Doesn't look bad. There's your typical turquoise, isn't it, right? Yeah, typical turquoise pattern. Right. Nickel silver pins, classic Bowie blades from Soligen. Again, good deals here, but man, you can, I don't know if you can get it from Soligen, but you can get Spanish-made blades for around that price. Already made, $100. I don't know. Hunter Bowie. Crystal clear epoxy. Not bad. 30-minute cure. 5-minute cure. Arkansas Toothpick Kit. Now, I did get an Arkansas toothpick from them, made in Italy. I've shown that one before. But it wasn't a kit. It was already made. What does it say about these? Burl Blanc. Yeah, it's a kit. Made in India by our government contractor, Cutlery supplier. Made in Sheffield, England. See, you could have done pretty well with a bunch of these different ones. Scottish Dirk Blade, $16.95. That's a pretty long blade there. 12-inch long Scottish Dirk Blade. 8-inch long Arkansas toothpick. Gotta hurry. Diamond wood. Oh, Danny Dino's gonna sue you. You changed that from an N to an N. It was Dino wood. Ooh, it's a good thing you're back in '93, or Danny would go after you for copyright infringement. Natural hardwood has been dyed and resin impregnated and then bonded and densified. Is that a real word? Under enormous pressure and very high temperatures, mixing into knife handles that are dimensionally stable, corrosion resistant, 100% waterproof. Requires no finish. The finish is already in the wood and easily buffed to a permanent satin and gloss finish. They do look nice. But it's, it's like frostwood. It's a laminate. Drop forge blades. Again, inexpensive. Each blade is already drilled for rivets. Made in the USA. Like old hickory. How to make knives for $13.95. Metal glow. This is like Flitz. Made in Germany. Short and sweet blade kit. Short and sweet drop point blade. Genuine bone handled scales. We're able to get a handle of this. Bleach bone scales and jig bone scales. Wow, look at that, man. Pretty neat. Your pommels, your little brass bar stock, all the things you need. Buffalo horn handle scales. Ooh, they're already sculpted for you. $6.95 a pair. 3 pair for only $18.50. Free bonus when you order. See your order form. Getting ideas for Danny. He needs to throw in free bonus stuff. Tanto knife kit, $21.95. Tanto blade, $14.95. Silver solder, that comes in handy. $9.50. It melts and flows freely at 430 degrees Fahrenheit, so it may be used with a soldering iron or torch. 5 times stronger than ordinary solder. This package of Stay Bright silver bearing solder includes 1/2 ounce of silver solder and 1/2 ounce of flux. It's vibration and stress resistant. Comes with instructions for use. And you got your little knife guard castings. Knives made by our customers, who probably are no longer our customers. Hunting knives by Dale Williams of Hibben, Illinois. That's pretty cool. Celtic style, push dagger, survival knife. Okay. Hologram blades for knife makers. We're at 59 minutes. I've got to hurry. Strong dagger blade. Indian Sandbar Stag. I know. Tobias is freaking out right now. Valued by knife makers the world over for hardness, density, and grain, this genuine Indian Sandbar Stag, rugged textured stag, makes for a good grip. Scales, 5 inches long, $20. 4 inches long, $18. A stick, $16. American stag. Although the core of this Native American stag is somewhat pithy, Knife makers simply use epoxy to stabilize the tang. An economical handle alternative with rugged appeal, Stag gives a custom knife. Elk stick, $12.95. Native deer crown, $7.95. Yeah, I wish they would supply that stuff at those prices nowadays. Hibben, fantasy fighter. The Switch-A-Blade. I wonder if they got this from Benchmark. I wonder if they got this from Case, because Case had that exchange-a-blade. Throwing Bowie. Look at that. Tough enough for hours of Takabragas. This massive buoy is 9 inches long. Smooth rosewood handle. Solid brass 19th century style knife made in Pakistan. Yeah, they're not much more than that nowadays. That's like the Sezco buoy originally. All right, we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. Hibben custom daggers. I remember when this one came out, I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Fantasy bat dagger. I had one. I was telling someone who was doing a thing on push daggers. I think it was knife detector. That my wife had. I gave my wife one that was shaped like a ram's horn. It was a ram's head right here, and then its horns went down on either side. And it wasn't serrated. It was just double-edged like that. Yeah. Alarming armadillo. Well, that is weird. That is weird looking. That's really weird. It's like a built-in handguard. Just the side of the armadillo will panic attackers and send them running. Okay. Alrighty. All-around action. Intergalactic. Yeah, fantasy fighters. They look good. Yeah. Sorry, Skip. Once again, this is Rambo 3, $89.95. 1.5 pounds of it. And if you saw the movie, you'd know there's not much a Rambo 3 can't do. Created by Gil Hibben for the silver screen, this licensed reproduction of famous combat Bowie. It's 10 inches, 10 3/4 inch long, surgical steel blade. And once again, only using steel available only to surgeons. 6 inches, unique 3.5 inch cutout blood groove. Then it's not really a blood groove if you cut it out, is it? It's a blood hollow, or whatever you want to call that. I don't like it when they cut holes in blades, even Spyderco, right? Even though it's functional. Oh, look at that spike guy. You can take or remove the spikes. Cobras, two-way attack action. 440 stainless steel blade. Accented with a handsome brass fury inset. Deep blade notch. Attack 2 stars 10 terrible steel spikes curving along the skeletal metal guard. 3/4 inch long spikes. $73.95 to go into jail instantly. It's going to cost you $73.95. The Rattler. These are little crown jewels. Yakuza. Kydex handle. Old-timey knife collector wooden signs. This is the office of a knife collector. Please excuse my occasional daydreaming. That's true. I spent most of my life collecting and making knives. The rest of the time I just wasted. That's a good one. See, all you got to do is just copy this saying, slap it on something, boom. It didn't cost you $28 or $32. That's all I'm saying. You could plagiarize this. It's 1993. Nobody's coming after you. All right, special Soligen steel blade. It's a blank again. $29.95. Little kiwi. There's a little kiwi for you. Little bird beak, but he bites. All right. It's going to open up your letters and open up your hand. 420 stainless steel blade. $19.95. Here's a cross. For those of you that feel like the devil's getting a little too close for him. If the cross doesn't work, you can whip it out. Yeah. Protect you from vampires and real pyres. All right, 21st century technology in your kitchen. Probably ceramic, yep. Ceramic from Boker. Whoa, $165. $69.95. Small folding dagger. 440 stainless steel blade, $32.50. Japanese quality. See, a lot of times, this was before China. They were in there. Ooh, Lockport, New York. We got to write this guy's address out because he's already got his money. NASCAR fans. Here's K-Bar, or no, made by Bear Image NASCAR. 3 colored knives, $21.95. So there you go. We've made it through this. It was just a little over an hour. It was like an hour and 7-10 minutes or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please go back and look at my live stream where I did the first one of it, where I went through there. You will see there's some things I think that most people would be interested in. I'll go through quickly, just show you the pictures here. You know, rapid click through of the front when I was talking to people also. Blackjack knives, you know. I showed each page. Puma, with their Puma copy of the Swiss Army knife. I've got this knife right here, the exotic Thailand bronze knife. Yeah, I just want to quickly go through, show you what you missed, what you could see. The Hungamunga! Who can forget the Hungamunga? I did, I forgot about it until I saw it again. And then the Western Bowie knives and all this other stuff. Alright, so there is your 1993 price, $87.95. Retails for $104. All right, well, let's see. Let's keep going. That was the main thing. Nahas. All right, riders of the pretty good stuff that you missed out on. Sorry, just giving you a fast rundown. Philippines, Swiss Army knives at Swiss Army prices of $19.93. Right, see, that's all the stuff that you missed out on. And then we came in here, and here we are back to the present. I'm bringing you back to 2022. Sorry, people, sorry. I know we're having fun. It was summer. It was 93, but it's over. We're back into the reality. So I'm sorry. I'll try to take you back in time again when I get some more stuff. But this was one of the main ones I wanted to show you. Was Atlanta Cutlery. So thank you for coming along on my little trip. And if I did this as a live stream, thank you everyone who joined the live stream. If I just put it up as a regular one, thank you everyone who watched this video. It was fun making it. It was fun going back in time. And yeah, I hope everyone has a nice day, even though it's 2022. Please still try to have a nice day. Thank you for watching.